Warning! The following video may contain spoilers for some of your favourite shows. Just remember that before you continue. Stevie, out. Dragon Ball Super Episode 8080. Awaken your battle spirit. Son Gohans, fight! Sup everyone, as you know, it's Stevie here with another Dragon Ball Super review/reaction video. Right off the bat, last night's episode was awesome. I'm starting to sound like a cliched, broken record, but that is just a fact. The episodes of the Universe Survival Arc so far have been brilliant. End of. I am finding it hard to find flaws in the episodes, so rather than just try and find flaws, let's get right into the review. Now there's so much stuff that came from the titles. It seems like I've got more news from the titles, the opening sequence that is, than the actual show itself. I'm going to get right into it. The first thing I noticed, and I posted this late last night on my website, is worldoftrash.co.uk. Go there, put it in your bookmarks, 2017, and I'm plugging a website. But hey, that's the way things are these days. You got to take what you get. But yeah, I noticed that there was another member of the Beerus race. After I posted this, someone was saying that they'd been chatting about this. I don't look at spoilers, and I don't post spoilers on the website, but I do post news when it is news and when it's fresh. And I had not seen or heard about this guy, but yeah, it looks to be a member of Universe 11. Now, I say that because he's in a team of 3 people and they've all got the same uniforms on. Behind him, it looks like Toppo without the cloak on and a fighting uniform. We've got the other, like, third Beerus guy. It could be a third brother for all we know. And up front we had the purple guy. And a lot of the titles was Goku fighting this purple guy. It seems like this is going to be one of the main fights of the upcoming, well, the first battle of the Universe Survival Saga anyway. I mean, you've got Goku, it's going full on Super Saiyan Blue. I'm not sure if it's hinting that he's going to be going like Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue, but he's definitely Super Saiyan Blue, going toe to toe with the purple guy who looks like he can transform as well, because he is massive and he's got a red glow coming off them. But yeah, a lot of the title seems to be the fight between Goku and whoever this purple guy is. If you know who the purple guy is, tell me in the comments. But I'm going to go looking, but I'm trying, as I said, I don't look at spoilers, so I'm a bit screwed there sometimes. In the titles, we also see what looks to be the fight in the arena. It looks like a big dreidel, one of those like Jewish toys. It looks like a massive dreidel, which is pretty cool, floating in space with the sun. That's pretty nice, it looks really cool. We see a lot of group pictures in the titles with the Kais, the Angels, that's the attendants like Wisp, Vados, stuff like that. All the Kaioshin, the Gods of Destruction, and they're just really nice. And we see fighters from other universes, including more people that are going to be fighting, including there is a big, now there looks to be a female character. I say that because it clearly has breasts. It's like it looks like a Majin Buu. It looks like a Fat Buu kind of character. Obviously, it's not going to be Fat Buu, because a Fat Buu is a Buu that took over a Kai, and that's how he looks like Fat Buu. But this looks like another Buu sort of character. And she, in the title, it's going head on with Vegeta. Now, he's only in his Super Saiyan form. He's not in Super Saiyan Blue, so that's possibly a hint there. But yeah, he's going head to head with her in the titles as well, and they are going at it. That looks like another fight. I'm interested to see who all these people are, what their names are, and I'm interested to see if they are all in fact from the same universe. Goku seems to have learned some new moves, including one where he can create Hadoukens. You know, like Street Fighter 2 Hadouken. He can create a Hadouken and make them fly around his body and stuff like that. I don't know what he's going to do with that in a fight. Maybe he's going to create a Hadouken shield. Hadouken, and float them about. It's Dragon Ball, people. It's a cartoon. Anything's possible. And finally, from the titles, I am going to go out on a limb here. Mad prediction. I think we're going to get some group battles. I think they're going to be like 3 or 4 on 4, like group on group. Why do I say that? In the title, we've got Goku walking across the battle arena, and there's like stuff going on behind him that's clearly not part of his fight. It's part of the other fight, and I say that because the narrative of the title. It's got Vegeta fighting this girl, and then this blast comes from their fight. That blast lands behind Goku when he's walking towards the purple guy. Could it be a hint that we've got group battles coming up in this tournament? If that is the case, then man, this is going to be freaking amazing. All that was just from the 30-second title sequence. Like, yeah, really blew me away. So yeah, let's get my plugs out of the way. First of all, check out my website, worldoftrash.co.uk. It's my website. I've had it for years. It is my online home, and I have started to post Dragon Ball news when it comes out. Of course, as I said earlier, I don't look at spoilers, I don't post spoilers. The only news you're going to get on the website is news. So that'll be like anything that's translated, like synopsis of upcoming episodes and stuff like that. They will all be posted, you can see them there. If I see anything interesting in Dragon Ball Super episodes, I will post them there, as well as all the reviews and everything else to do, including WWE 150. It is reviews of WWE shows in under 150 words, and just whatever else the hell I want. That's my website. Now for my Facebook plugs, check out the Facebook groups DBZ Elite and Dragon Ball, that's all one word, Super. You can find them at Anime Universe, both of which have thousands and thousands of users. The best way to split it up is this. If you want some really good debate, memes, banter, go to DBZ Elite. If you want to have more debate, but you want to see the Dragon Ball Super episodes live, well, if you want to chat with people while they're watching them live, should I say, then check out the Dragon Ball Super group. Massive shouts out to users of both groups, and in the whole Dragon Ball Z fandom in general. But yeah, the members of those groups have been really nice. They let me in. So yeah, I'm giving a shout out. Go check them out, because they're all good brothers, just like all you Dragon Ball fans are. So it's about time we got into covering this fight. As soon as it begun, Lavender used some sort of poison attack on Gohan. It wasn't just on the eyes, like everyone predicted that he was going to be blinded. Yes, that was true, but it wasn't just blinded. It was a poison that was slowly rotting his body away. The fact that it took his blindness away, that was just like the first thing. So from the whole battle, Gohan was fighting from underneath. He was the underdog the whole fight. Because he was blinded, he had to use all his other senses. It was like very reminiscent of the early Dragon Ball episodes. I will always reference these when needed. It's the episodes where Goku is getting trained by Popo, and he does the same thing. He gets taught about how not to feel energy, to feel air movement and things like that. Because obviously people can hide their energy and stuff like that. And this is what Gohan done in this match. He managed to channel that sort of inner senses. He managed to not use his eyes, and he was detecting everything. There was one moment where Lavender's leg just touched Gohan's hair, and that was enough for him to block. It was totally cool. Of course, Gohan was getting the crap beaten out of him for a lot of this match because he couldn't see even before all this stuff with the senses kicked in. He refused to help the sensu beans. He didn't want anyone to help. Shin, that's Supreme Kai, he wanted to throw him a sensu bean. He was like, look, Universe 9 did it. If they did it, we can do it. Gohan wasn't having any of that. He was just like, no, I'm going to do it on my own. The battle was fantastic. Gohan went all out, as all out as he can go in this untrained sort of state. Through the fight, I was like, when's he going to go Super Saiyan? When's he going to go Super Saiyan? That'll obviously help. And boom, halfway through, Super Saiyan. And that allowed him to sense everything because he was able to bounce his own ki off a Lavender, like how radar works, which was cool as hell. But as Whis said, it was a double-edged sword as it made the poison go through his body like a lot faster, and it was a powerful poison that, as I said, rots your body. And sadly, like, Gohan was going all out with a full power attack, and the poison just started kicked in, and he just dropped like a rock. And Gohan was like fighting hard at this point. He was going to lose, so he kept taking attacks. He managed to power up and go Super Saiyan again. People are like, don't, you're gonna end up injuring yourself, you know what I mean, you're gonna lose. But he's like, nah, one thing leads to another. He managed to get behind Lavender, grab him in a wrestling full Nelson, and he just powered up and flew into the tournament arena floor as fast as he could, and boom, massive crater. Both men were lying down, fucked up by this, like severely fucked up. But Gohan managed to stand up for a second. He got to his feet, said he was the winner, then fell on his face. Zen-oh ruled us a draw, and we have our first ever draw in Dragon Ball tournament history, which is cool. It's not something I've seen in any Dragon Ball tournament style fights ever, so I was shocked to see a draw.
I was happy that it was a draw because it gave us two things we needed. Gohan obviously needs that added reason to go and train harder than he's ever trained before, to get more powerful than he needed before, so he needed to kind of take a dent, he needed something to knock him down. Whilst at the same time, if he had the shit beaten out of him, it would be harder for people to believe that he's going to get stronger than he was before, and he's going to get stronger than his dad, stronger than Vegeta, stronger than all the other people in the other universes. So a draw is the best outcome for this, because it keeps him looking both strong-ish and gives him the incentive to get stronger than everyone else, which is really, really cool. And again, it's Dragon Ball booking a cartoon-based fighting system better than WWE based their wrestling system, which I'm also a fan of. So it's interesting as hell. So also in the episode we found out that everyone in every universe is going to be destroyed. The gods of destruction, the Kais. The only people who will be left in the erased universes will be the attendants, you know, Whis, Vados, all that sort of crew. They will be safe. Universe 7 seems to have made up this whole don't interfere with the mortals philosophy, as a lot of the other universes seem to have done so and made their fighters stronger. zen-oh has decided that the tournament will be working from a points-based system. Now, the system seems to be if you lose you get less points, obviously if you win you get a certain amount of points, if you get a draw you get a certain amount of points, and in turn zen-oh has ranked every universe from top to bottom who he thinks is the strongest and who he thinks is the weakest. The top ranked universes, in zen-oh's opinion, are not going to get erased, they are all absolutely safe. The bottom group, however, are going to be erased. Later on, obviously, Whis was asking and trying to clarify all this sort of stuff, and we found out that basically zen-oh was going to do this anyway. zen-oh thought there was too many universes and he was going to wipe some out. So he thought, right, I'm just going to wipe out the weakest ones. But then Goku came along, gave him this awesome idea that, hey, let's fight for universe survival. One thing led to another. Good show, Goku, you're a giant omnifuck. At this point, he is like the Nescafe of superheroes. From being a cup, he fucks up. Enough said, Goku has doomed everyone because of this. Well, not everyone, but then it gets to where Universe 7 is. We are in the bottom half. Not only are we at the bottom half, we are second bottom, with the only universe under us being Universe 9, and that is just because we have just beat them in this ranking sort of thing. I believe that even if the Trio of Dangers win the next match, going on how he's ranking it, that would just mean that still Universe 7 and Universe 9 would be tied at the bottom. So yeah, we're starting at the second bottom, which in my opinion is amazing. It just adds more to the story. It's going to give us that better underdog sort of thing going in. That puts us impending doom, but we're not flat out at the bottom. I mean, we're not the worst team, so like we've got a chance. But yeah, at the moment, we would have been eliminated anyway. But yeah, per Universe 9, they are the weakest universe in zen-oh's opinion. So, summing up the episode after this long ass review, we had one awesome fight between Gohan and Lavender. It was yet another solid episode. As I said before, I'm finding it hard to find flaws in Universe Survival Saga episodes. The Gohan fight was over faster than I expected, with a result I never expected. All the news seemed to be from really the rules of the tournament, and all the interesting bits I managed to pull from the title sequences, which, if you are paying attention, are changing weekly now. So next week, we know from the synopsis, check the website, they are there. We've got Bergamo, I think I've said that right, I've maybe said that wrong, we'll be fighting Goku. The synopsis said that he can like steal powers and stuff like that, but in the preview we clearly see that he is a fucking giant, like Piccolo used to do in the old days. So, who knows what the hell's gonna happen in this match.
The zen-oh exhibition match continues. I thank you all for listening.
Subscribe, catch me on Twitter, check out my site worldoftrash.co.uk for all sorts of Dragon Ball news and stuff like that. Kai Kai.